So, Eddie, before we talk, Khan, some pretty major news in the heavyweight division with Anthony Joshua. Just fill us in with what the situation is in terms of WBA and the fight with Povetkin.
So we agreed terms with Deontay Wilder some 7 or 8 days ago, and we hadn't heard anything back from the contract that we sent them. And eventually on Sunday they emailed and said we'll be back to you on Friday, which was bizarre. But the WBA had enough; they'd waited too long for Deontay Wilder, and we move on and fight Alexander Povetkin, which is probably equally as dangerous fight, number 3 heavyweight in the world. It's been frustrating. It's been 3 months that I wish we didn't spend wasting our time trying to get that fight. But the great news for fight fans is that the fight's still there. The contract is still there on the desk. All they've got to do is sign it. And they've come out in the media and said, oh, there was only 2 minor points, and we were going to give in to those anyway. So if that's the case, great. Fight fans have got what they want, but the good news is we'll find out if Deontay Wilder is real, and I hope everyone puts suitable pressure on him, fans alike, to say, if you want this so bad, why don't you just sign? April the 13th at Wembley is a date we have on hold. If we can beat Povetkin and you win your interim fight, it's there, the fight that everybody wants. So we'll see who's real over the next sort of 24, 48 hours. There's no rush to sign it. If they want to take a week, no problem. But apparently they've only got 2 minor comments, so we'll see if they're telling porcupines or not.
And there was talk of this WBA 24-hour deadline. What was the situation? What was the time?
Three months they've been waiting for a decision from us. So we've asked for, I think, 6 or 7 extensions. And over the last 10 days, they've been asking us every day, what is happening? You've got to fight Povetkin. He's waiting. He's complaining. And it's coming, it's coming. We've sent them the contract. They're going to sign it. They're going to sign it. They're going to sign it. They came out in the media on Monday and said, we'll be back with our comments on Friday. The WBA looked at it and said, waste of time, these people. Fight Povetkin, and that's what we're doing. He's not going to lose a belt. He's going to beat Povetkin, and then he's going to knock Deontay Wilder's spark out as well.
Was there ever a point where you considered dropping the WBA belt to carry on the Wilder
negotiations? No, because there's no guarantee that the Wilder fight's going to happen. So if we had signed the Wilder fight but had to vacate the WBA, that's something you could consider. But one of the beauties of the Wilder fight is that it's the undisputed fight for all the belts. It's the first time that those 4 belts have been on the line in heavyweight unification. So we want all the belts on the line, but I can't trust these people because I don't believe them. But now we're going to get to find out whether we can believe them or not, because we'll see if they sign.
So who's responsible for it failing, do you think?
I think he needs to ask some serious questions of his team. One of the problems is he's got 3 managers, and they're all over the place, and they all speak. They don't particularly like each other either. So it's a mess. But all I can tell you was, if the shoe was on the other foot, and my fighter wanted a fight with that much money involved, they would have that contract back same day. So maybe they don't like it. Maybe they never wanted the fight. I don't know. I mean, Wilder's a fighter. I'm sure he wants to fight, and Joshua wants his fight so bad. But if he really wants it, what's the excuse now? It's baffling, but we shall see.
And you say the talks can go on, so maybe next year, maybe Wembley is
no, but that's it. They can sign for that now. They can sign a contract today, tomorrow, next week, for April the 13th at Wembley. They'll only have 1 more fight each in between. But that's the beauty of it. So all this, they never wanted it, they were bluffing. Really? Call our bluff. I tell you, we'll sign before your ink's dry. So let's see if Deontay Wilder is real.
And the final one on AJ Wilder. What do you think Wilder will do in the interim? Do you expect him to
He'll fight, we'll fight Povetkin in September in London. It's a much tougher fight than the one Deontay Wilder will have, I guarantee you. And then hopefully, like I said, hopefully he'll sign. We're ready to sign.
And on to Amir, we've seen his new opponent here. What's Vargas like compared to Phil LaGreco?
Well, I think he's a lot more serious than Phil LaGreco. He's already stated that himself. We wanted to find someone between Phil LaGreco and the guys that he's going to be fighting in December, like the Kell Brooks, the Errol Spencers, the Manny Pacquiao's. This fight, we're going to apply for the WBA to be a final eliminator for the Pacquiao-Matisse winner as well. Vargas is number 10 in the world. He's tough, he's game, he's going to be there. It's his chance, big chance. And we only got 40 seconds of Amir Khan against Phil LaGreco, but what everybody saw was blistering speed and a very, very entertaining fighter. One of the most entertaining fighters in world boxing. You're going to see more rounds this time, you're going to see more to Amir's game, and hopefully you're going to see him move on to a mega fight in December.
Is that the aim of it, Amir, to get him fighting 147 world title?
Yeah, this fight is made at 147, the fight before was made at 150. So, we want to make sure that this is a good solid test for Amir Khan, a great performance, and then move on to the major titles in December.
And from the outside, people getting excited because they look at Brooks' schedule, they look at Khan's schedule. It looks like they're slightly
That's the plan. That is the plan. But both of them are planning to have 1 more and then dive into that mega fight. So hopefully that mega fight is each other. Because I tell you, don't worry about 3 months for Wilder Joshua. I've been waiting 4 years for Khan against Brook.
And could that maybe be December for them?
Yeah, December would be great. You know, Manchester Arena, the Millennium Stadium. It's a super fight, brilliant fight, and these are the ones we want.
Thanks, Eddie.
Cheers, mate.